Hey, what's up everyone? This is how you find the right replacement screws for your broken electronics and stuff. I have this NES, but it's missing two screws. Grab one of the remaining screws or one from another NES. You can measure using just a regular millimeter ruler, or better yet, use a caliper and a thread gauge if you can. Here are the key measurements you need for finding a replacement screw. For the length, measure from the bottom of the head to the tip of the screw. For diameter, measure the thickness to the nearest millimeter. For the thread pitch, measure the distance between threads using a ruler, or better yet, using a thread gauge. For the head diameter, measure the widest part of the head. For the head type, just look at the overall shape of the top of the screw. Some of the most commonly used are flat, round, pan, and hex. For the drive type, look at what kind of tool would be used to drive the screw. Some of the most commonly used are Phillips, flat, and Torx. For the material, take note if it can be picked up by a magnet. If it can, then it is most likely steel. And as for the color, note that some NES screws often appear bronze due to the zinc coating they added to prevent corrosion. Enter the measurements into Google to find stores that carry them. Now these right here look pretty close, maybe except for the color, but that's fine. Some screws are harder to find, like those in the back of the baseball cartridge for the NES. This exact drive is hard to find, but I was able to find some Phillips ones that fit pretty well. Now I got some classic Power Ranger figures for $1 at the thrift store, but their screws were pretty rusty. After measuring, I found replacements, though the drive was different since the originals had a triangle drive, which is rare. As you can see, the drive is probably the most difficult thing to match. If you're a collector, make sure to carefully look at things like the screws to make sure it's an original. Alright, that is all for this video. Hopefully you now know how to find the right replacement screws for your video game electronics and stuff. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Thanks.